Hello, my name is Laura, and this is task 4 in the course English 6 Read Aloud. Mary Blue and the Two Wicked Monkeys. Once upon a time, there was a brave girl called Mary Blue. She was on the way to see her friends Laura Plum when she decided to take a shortcut through Greentown Woods. It was not long before Mary got lost. She looked around, but all she could see were trees. Nervously, she fell into her bag for her favorite toy, Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy was nowhere to be found. Mary began to panic. Mary began to panic. She felt sure she had picked Mr. Teddy. To make matters worse, she was starting to feel hungry. Unexpectedly, she saw a wicked monkey dressed in a yellow jumper disappearing into the trees. How thought Mary. For the want of anything better to do, she decided to follow the peculiarly dressed monkey. Perhaps it could tell him the way out of the forest. Eventually, Mary reached a clearing. In the clearing were three houses, one made from strawberry, one made from fruit gums, and one made from cakes. Mary could feel her tummy rumbling. Looking at the house did nothing to ease her hunger. Hello, she called. Is anybody there? Nobody replied. Mary looked at the roof on the closet's house and wondered if it would be rude to eat somebody else's chimney. It would be impolite to eat a whole house, but perhaps it would be considered acceptable to nibble the odd fixture or click the odd fretting in a type of knit. A cackle broke through the air, frightening Mary. A witch jumped into the space in front of the house. She was carrying a cage. In that cage was Mr. Teddy. Carrying a cage. In that cage was Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy showed Mary. She turned to the witch. That's my toy. The witch just Roger, give Mr. Teddy back, cried Mary. Not on your Nelly, said the witch. At least let Mr. Teddy out of that cage. Before she could reply, two wicked monkeys rushed in from a footpath on the other side of the clearing. Mary recognized the one in the yellow jumper that she had seen earlier. The witch seemed to recognize him too. Hello, big monkey, said the witch. Good morning. The monkey noticed Mr. Teddy. Who is this? That Mr. Teddy, explained the witch. Oh, Mr. Teddy will look lovely in my house. Give it to me, demanded the monkey. The witch shook her head. Mr. Teddy is staying with me. Excuse me, Mary interrupted. Mr. Teddy lives with me and not in a cage. Big Monkey ignored her. Is there nothing you'll trade? You trade? He asked the witch. The witch thought for a moment, then said, I'd like to be entertained. I'll release him to anybody who can eat a whole front door. Big Monkey looked at the house made from cakes and said, No problem. I could eat an entire house made from cakes if I went to. That's nothing, said the next monkey. I could eat two houses. There's no need to show off, said the witch. Just eat one front door and I'll let you have Mr. Teddy. Mary watched, feeling very worried. She didn't want the witch to give Mr. Teddy to be monkey. She didn't think Mr. Teddy would like living with a wicked monkey away from her house and all her other toys. The other monkeys watched while Big Monkey put on his bib and withdrew a knife and fork from his pocket. I'll eat this whole house, said Big Monkey. Just you watch. Big Monkey pulled off a corner of the front door of the house made from fruit gums. He gulped it down smiling and went back for more and more and more. Eventually, Big Monkey started to get bigger, just a little bit bigger and at first. But after a few more forkfuls of fruit gums, he grew to the size of a large snowball and he was every bit as round. I don't feel too good, said Big Monkey. Suddenly, he started to roll. He'd grown so round that he could no longer balance. Help! He cried as he rolled off down a slope into the forest. Big Monkey never finished eating the front door made from fruit gums, and Mr. Teddy remained trapped in the witch cage. Average Monkey stepped up and approached the house made from cakes. I'll eat this whole house, said Average Monkey. Just you watch. Average Monkey pulled off a corner of the front door of the house made from cakes. She gulped it down smiling and went back for more and more and more. After a while, Average Monkey started to look a little queasy. She grew greener and greener. A woodcutter walked into the clearing. What this bush doing here? He asked. I'm not a bush, I'm a monkey, said Average Monkey. It talks, exclaimed the woodcutter. Those talking bush are the worst kind. I'd better take it away before somebody gets hurt. No, wait, cried Average Monkey as the woodcutter picked her up. But the woodcutter ignored her cries and carried the monkey away under his arm. Average Monkey never finished eating the front door made from cakes, and Mr. Teddy remained trapped in the witch's cage. That's it, said the witch. I win. I get to keep Mr. Teddy. Not so fast, said Mary. There is still one front door to go. The front door of the house is made from strawberry, and and I have not had a tour yet. I don't have to give you a tour. Laughed the witch, my game, my rules. The woodcutter's voice carried through the forest. I think you should give her a chance. It's only fair. Fine, said the witch, but you saw that happen to the monkeys. She won't last long. I'll be right back, said Mary. What? Said the witch. Where's your sense of impatience? I thought you want Mr. Teddy back. Mary ignored the witch and gathered a heavy pile of sticks. She came back to the clearing and started at a small campfire. Carefully, She broke off a piece of the door of the house made from strawberry and tossed it over the fire. Once it had cooked and cooled just a little, she took a bite. She quietly devoured the whole piece. Mary sat down on the nearby log. "You failed," cackled the witch. "You were supposed to eat the whole door." "I haven't finished," explained Mary. "I am just waiting for my foot to go down. When Mary's foot had digested, she broke off another piece of the dough made from strawberry. Once more, she tossed her foot over the fire and waited for it to cool just a little. She ate it at leisurely pace, then waited for it to digest. Eventually, after several sittings, Mary was down to the final piece of the dough made from strawberry. Carefully, she tossed it and allowed it to cool just a little. She finished her final course. Mary had eaten the entire front door of the house made from strawberry. The witch stamped her foot angrily. "You must have tricked me," she said. "I don't reward cheating." "I don't think so," said a voice. It was the woodcutter. He walked back into the clearing, carrying his axe. "This little girl won't fair and squire. Now hand over Mr. Teddy, or I will chop your broomstick in half." The witch looked horrified. She grabbed her broomstick and placed it behind her. Then, huffing, she opened the door of the cage. Mary hurried over and grabbed Mr. Teddy, checking that her favorite toy was all right. Fortunately, Mr. Teddy was unharmed. Mary thanked the woodcutter, grabbed a quick souvenir, and hurried on to meet Laura. It was starting to get dark. When Mary got to Laura's house, her friends threw her arms around her. "I was so worried," cried Laura. "You are very late." As Mary described her day, she could tell that Laura didn't believe her. So she grabbed a napkin from her pocket. "What's that?" asked Laura. Mary unwrapped a doorknob made from fruit gums. "Pudding," she said. Laura almost fell off her chair. The end.